Here's a shot of a little oven I made out of a can, just a small can. I've got a tin foil around it. It's actually nice foil. Putting off a good flame. You can't see it good, but it's there. I've got a Foster's pot sitting on top. Inside here, it's filled with coffee and water, just coffee grounds and water. I put 2 scoops of grounds and about 2 cups of water, I believe. I'm just going to put it in there and let it come to a boil. And after it sits a little, I'm going to pour it off into a little mug, which I have here, GSI mug. Put a little cream and sugar in there. I'll just try to boil it out here by my hammock. I've got a emergency blanket on top of my hammock, which just to see how it would fit, and it does seem to fit on there. Covers up most of the whole thing on both sides. It's just flapped over the top, and I'll put some clothespins to keep it from coming off. But simple thing to do, which would increase the chance of preventing any moisture, and also make it a lot warmer inside the hammock. Also darker if you happen to be trying to nap during the day. But I'm going to take that off in a minute. I just thought I'd try it and see what it looked like. But it's an idea. When the weather's cooler or windy, you can just put this tarp. It's not a tarp, but it's an emergency blanket. A nice kind, a little more expensive emergency blanket. But you can see inside the hammock, it's a aluminum foil appearance, and it actually radiates back about 80% of your body heat. So it would keep you warmer, not only keep the air from blowing through on you. The mosquito netting, when it's closed, keeps this from really going anywhere. So it's kind of a different idea. I'm going to get up and walk out here and let you, just to get a different view. Simple idea. Very simple. See. It does cover both sides, like so. This is a Safari Deluxe, a gigantic hammock. Nice size. For a big person like me, a heavy person, it's a nice size. This oven puts out, really it has more heat, I think, than you actually need. The boil times may be between 6 and 8 minutes. But I guess it also would depend on the wind and this and that. But for me, I'm going to try this out and see how the coffee tastes doing it this way. Of course, obviously, you'd have to wash out your pot, have some water to rinse it out with. But I saw a video, and the fella said if you boil water with coffee in it and let it sit for 3 or 4 minutes after you cook, that the grounds will all go to the bottom. Now, because this pot has grounds, I think there are grounds all over the sides, see, inside of it. So that part may be a problem. We'll see. Anyway, they said you can just pour it out of the pot right into your cup very carefully, and the grounds will stay in the cook pot. If that be true, it'd make coffee making pretty easy. Well, I'll cut it off now, and we'll see how it turns out.